Hey guys, Big D here. Welcome back to another review. Today we're looking at the 2006 remake of Black Christmas, simply titled Black Xmas. Now, the reason the filmmakers I think maybe went with this specific title is they wanted to make it a bit more extreme than the previous film. The story here is you have a group of sorority girls. They live in the sorority house. It's on Christmas Eve, and they're being basically terrorized by this killer, and they receive these disturbing phone calls from him. That's pretty much that's pretty much your whole movie. So as far as positives, my first positive is going to be the aesthetic, the snowy kind of Christmas setting. We don't really get a whole lot of horror movies with this particular kind of setting, so it's kind of cool to look at. It's really pretty. It kind of helps you get into the Christmas spirit. My second positive is there are a few kills that are actually pretty good. There's one where the killer literally chucks this pair of ice skates into this girl's head and just cleaves it off. It's gnarly. I mean, this movie is actually fairly gory. So for those of you who love gore, this is your movie. A third positive is I appreciate the attempt to kind of explore the killer's backstory, kind of dive into his origins, kind of show us what made this killer the way he is. And my last positive is going to be some of the casting. You got Michelle Trachtenberg from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Ice Princess, Harriet the Spy. You got Crystal Lowe from Final Destination 3, Mary Elizabeth Winstead, also from Final Destination 3, as well as a few others. Lacey Chabert from 1998's Lost in Space. You got Kitty Cassidy from the Nightmare on Elm Street remake. And you have a returning cast member from the original film playing a different character. As far as negatives, the sorority girls are just generic, stereotypical mean girls. They're really not all that likable. Kitty Cassidy's okay. Secondly, I think the movie does give too much information about the killer. It shows a little bit too much. Thirdly, there's way too many red herrings or like suspicious people that end up just being suspicious for no reason. And lastly, there are a few very painful to watch sequences. First off, when they show the killer's origins, you get at least enough of an image to kind of piece it together, where the killer's mom was doing it with, I guess it was the dad or stepdad. Stepdad fell asleep, and the mom had locked the killer, her son, up in the attic. She went up there, and she raped him. And they had a child together. Then, later on, he beats his mom to death with a rolling pin, uses cookie cutters to carve off pieces of her flesh, cook it in the oven, and then eats it. He's disgusting. So, overall, if I'm being completely honest, guys, slasher movies just aren't really my thing. I can enjoy good slasher movies. This one's okay. There's a few, has some good things going for it, some not so good things. So I'm just going to give it 3 skulls out of 5. Just kind of a mediocre film. Join me next time when we will take a look at Primeval. But until then, stay safe, always wear a mask, and keep social distancing.